She trusted the wrong person, and it cost her everything. This murder mystery still doesn't make sense. Would you have noticed the clue? Everyone missed the most important detail in this murder, and it was hiding in plain sight. On a quiet Tuesday night, 28-year-old Emily Carter didn't show up for her shift at the local diner. Now, that alone wasn't strange. She'd called in sick before, but when her manager called her, something bizarre happened. The phone picked up, but all he heard was silence. He called again, same thing, just an unnerving dead quiet on the other end. That's when he called the police. When they arrived at Emily's apartment the next morning, they used a master key to get inside. The scene was eerily calm. No signs of forced entry. No signs of a struggle. Emily was found in her living room, and the medical examiner initially couldn't determine the cause of death. Nothing seemed out of place, except for one tiny, insignificant detail that his sister noticed immediately. Her shoes. They were lined up perfectly by the door, a pair of worn-out sneakers and her work flats, side by side, heels to the wall. Her sister insisted Emily never did that. She was a kick-and-drop kind of person, leaving her shoes wherever they landed. To her, this wasn't just neatness. It was a sign that something was terribly wrong. It was a message. But from whom? Detectives checked her phone records, and that's when the first real clue dropped. Her phone showed one last call at exactly 11:47 p.m. the night she died. It was an incoming call. No name saved, just a number. When they traced it, the owner of the phone was a shock. It belonged to someone Emily knew, someone she trusted completely, a person she had on speed dial, but who called her that night from a burner phone. At first, this person seemed to be in the clear. They had a rock-solid alibi. Security camera footage showed them at a gas station clear across town at the supposed time of death. The timestamp was right there in the corner of the video. It seemed like a dead end. Case closed, right? But one sharp-eyed detective couldn't let it go. The shoes kept bothering him. Why would an organized killer leave such a tidy scene? So he went back to the apartment building and started talking to neighbors. An elderly woman living downstairs remembered hearing Emily's front door open and close at 11:52 p.m. 5 minutes, asterisk after asterisk. That mysterious phone call ended. And here's the chilling part that blows the whole case wide open. That detective decided to double-check the gas station's security system. He discovered that the camera system had a known glitch. The timestamp was off. It ran on a 7-minute delay. That alibi wasn't proof of innocence. It was proof of meticulous, cold-blooded planning. That call at 11:47 wasn't a conversation. It was a signal. I'm outside. The killer knew Emily would be expecting them, knew she'd open the door without hesitation. The killer was inside her apartment in under 5 minutes. To this day, we don't know what was said in those silent auto-answered calls. We don't know the exact motive or why Emily trusted someone who would betray her so completely. The killer was caught, but the why remains a mystery. So, here's my question for you. Do you think the caller acted alone, staging the scene themselves? Or was someone else already waiting inside, and the call was just the final piece of the trap? Let me know your theory in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries.